Have a quick frog artifact spotlight I want to show you guys. This is a little wooden version. This is the orientation of this frog. You can see its back leg here and its other leg there. You see the color spots and things on it as if it's looking away, just like the statue is. So you can see how the hind leg comes down and then you see the line for the other leg right here. Really neat. What's even neater though is that there's a painted in eye right here. If you guys can see the circle, as it looks like it was painted on with a marker. Sitting right here, it's like a sun. There's an eyeball right on this leg, guys. See the circle? Circles for it, the lashes. It's almost like a sun. Gonna change the distances a little bit so that maybe you can see it. Just in this section right on the leg. Have a whole bunch of artifacts to go through with you guys, going through putting together some of these motifs. So let's go ahead and go through a few of them real quick. Kind of impromptu. So this is like a bare face character. You can see how this is kind of the main outside image for this character here. You can see them kind of repeating here. These are all left side profiles. See the little spot eye, button nose, and then the mouth that's open there. This one might be one as well. Kind of looking through them and just trying to figure them out. So for this, you can tilt him a little bit to make that a little more flat. But this weird bear character, this is a good example of him because it's the whole outside image. So that's one of them. We have a bunch of the women statues up here we could take a look at real fast. So these statues are, the faces are right here on this side, and you can kind of tilt them. You see her eye right there. There's so many faces and so many images on these stones that they don't look like anything almost. But when you pick these up and you tilt them, as if the person's looking away from you, you can see that these are all statues with hair. These are portraits of women with long hair, the same kind of motif here. These gateway style artifacts are crystal. All these are crystal, and the backs of them are almost always painted black, opaque. So we have so much to go through, guys, and it's a little overwhelming. So let's just do it bit by bit here. Let's go ahead real quick through these squirrel girl motifs here with the button nose, the eye. Got probably 12 of them. Wind's kicking up outside. There's going to be a storm tonight. So you can see the button nose and the eye again with the straight back hair. Keep my focus nice for us, sorry about that. Same repeating patterns. Some of them are a little bit fatter, a little bit of a different shape than the other ones. You can see how the little bear face there is pronounced. This one's a little bit of a harder one to see, but the little bear face guy is in there. And I have a couple more here. I'm very careful when I put these down. I don't knock them together or anything, so apologize for that taking a little bit of time to do. This one's a little bit of a weirder shape one because it's so many other things. This one has really great color on it. Almost looks like a piece of wood, like a tree trunk or something, right? But it's a white piece of quartz, just like this. It's the same exact stone as this, the same stuff. You can see how this one's kind of translucent. And saw that one with its colored eye. And this one you have to tilt like this. And it's got its colored eye as well with its little button nose. So you guys seeing these repeating motifs, see how the bump is kind of where my pointer finger is for the top of the head. Got several of these now. This is a very, very large one. Right here. So you can see the actual color of the crystal there in that. You see these little spots, how they match up. Super neat. Let's go ahead and look at triangle head motif. You see these little ridges, this big black eye, this open mouth, and this top right hand tab. Those are the characteristics of this motif. These are the repeating patterns. So even if you can't see these characters, which some of them are very abstract, there's portraits and things on the right hand side of this as well. But understand that you can't see any of that. You're at least seeing that preponderance of evidence is showing you these same shaped rocks with these same exact details. Little itty bitty tiny versions of the same things too. You can see the little tiny ripple or indentation for the lips there. You can see the very large exaggerated eye with the top right tab. There's a spider on this one. So quickly we'll show this big shape. You see this big shape here? So that's the big eye. And then again, that little tiny crack for the lips and that top right hand tab. Again, another piece of quartz. Look at the actual color. It's this white quartz. Maybe depicting a sunset in the background. But look how dark and black the other side is. So the top right hand tab again, and the little crack for the mouth, and then this one's got a carved out eye. Pretty interesting, right? It's kind of hard to deny this stuff. So you guys are seeing the faces in the stones now, which is really all that I want to do. Just want to share this with you guys so that we can get some more people on board researching this. We've had plenty of people join since I started doing this, and we're trying to build a bit of a community as much as we can. So if you guys are into this kind of stuff, look around your neighborhoods. We'll go through these Birdman artifacts and all these other ones a little bit later, but you'll be able to find these things as well. You just have to know that they're out there, just knowing what to look for. So all right, guys, so much more to go through, and I'm excited to share it all with you, but we'll have to take it chunk by chunk, okay? So see you in the next one. Bye-bye.